Going to question 20. In this question, we have two linear equations. We know they're linear because all the x's and y's are all to the first power. If one of them were to the second power, it would probably be a quadratic equation. Also, the question is talking about the number of solutions. So this is all a reference to something, what we call the number of solutions for two lines. If you have two linear equations, they can hit once, never, or all the time. If they hit once, one solution, that means the slopes are different. That's why they're hitting. No solutions means the slopes are the same and the y-intercepts are different. So that's basically describing parallel lines. And infinite solutions means the lines are like right on top of each other. Everything's the same, the slope and the y-intercept. So coming back to this question, we know if there's no solution that the slopes must be the same. And the y-intercepts must be different, but just from the slopes being the same, we'll have enough that we can do right now. So let's start cleaning the equations up a little bit. So on the top equation, let's take away 48x from both sides. And that'll give us negative 72y equals 30y plus 24 and minus 48x on the side there. Let's just move this over. So minus 48x. Now we can take away 30y from both sides, and we'll get negative 102y equals 24 minus 48x. Let's reverse the right-hand side. And the reason I did that is because we're trying to get this to look like mx plus b. In mx plus b, the x part comes first. Now we can divide by the negative 102 on both sides. Let's write that one out. Negative 102. And now we'll have y is negative 24, or positive 24 over 51, x minus 12 over 51. Now let's do the same thing for the bottom equation. That one's a little easier because all we have to do there is divide by r throughout. Now, dividing by r, that's really the same as multiplying by 1 over r. And that little tidbit comes in very handy sometimes. So we're multiplying everything by 1 over r. So we've got y equals 1 over 6 times 1 over r minus 16x times 1 over r. And that's giving us 1 over 6r minus 16x over r. Let's reverse that to make it look like y equals mx plus b. So y equals negative 16 over r times x. That's equivalent to what we have there, plus 1 over 6r. So now we've got our y equals mx plus b for both of them. And from the beginning, we knew that the slopes had to be the same. So now we have our m's, negative 16 over r and 24 over 51. So we'll set them equal. Negative 16 over r equals 24 over 51. That's a proportion, which means we can cross multiply it. We can do negative 16 times 51 equals 24 times r. Now we can divide the 24 from both sides. And we're definitely going to have a negative number here. Negative. And the number itself is 16 times 51, all divided by 24, which is 34. So the answer to 20 is negative 34.